Luka versus LeBron complainathon, round 2, third period, Suns Lakers, February 26th, 2026. Anyone want to place bets on when and where LeBron will appear on the screen and what he will be doing when he appears? If you said standing in the corner blowing on his hands, you win. If you further guessed that the next thing he's going to do is start walking away early after Luka carries the offense alone, you win again. Because we've been talking about centers and their lack of rebounds on this channel, note where DeAndre Ayton is at the beginning of this play, and note where LeBron James is. What's his purpose? What's his function? What's he doing? Who is he boxing out? Who's he guarding? He's just preparing to get a rebound, which is provided because Mark Williams smokes this layup. Now, if Williams doesn't smoke this layup, and it's 2 points for the Sun, I'm going to say, why isn't LeBron James's hand there blocking that from this side instead of just watching it take place? Oh, right, because he's preparing to get his easy defensive rebound. Someone who cares about winning is going in and trying to block that layup. Someone who cares about his stats is waiting to collect the easy rebound. Can the other four Lakers shrug their shoulders as LeBron blows the open three? At the other end, Luka is guarding Gillespie. Miss. What was LeBron doing? Get some popcorn. This place says so much about the modern NBA. Okay, what's Mark Williams doing? Like, you're a center. You're just going to watch him go in? You can't even swipe at that ball from behind? And then, of course, Gillespie's doing the phantom defense. I'm just going to run by, but not actually go for it. But it looks like I was doing something. And then, on top of all of that, Mr. What he's doing at this age smokes a layup that no one was even going to stop. Look at that paint, man. Where is everybody? Where is any indication that anybody wants to win? And somehow, as usual, LeBron thinks that ruining a play means he gets to jog up last. In the meantime, Luka's fighting for a rebound. I guess they called a foul over the back or something. I don't see Luka complaining, which is what I'm supposed to be watching for. I don't see LeBron complaining either. These guys aren't leaving me much to talk about unless I break down the plays. But can I just say, is it not kind of clear which nights LeBron James doesn't juice up? I mean, he's just like, he's just a mess tonight. $52 million supervisor in the bottom left. Take what I said last play and apply it to this play. Man, this was not the right game to analyze their complaining because they're both on their best behavior, it seems like to me.
Goodwin is unavailable tonight. Goodwin is unavailable tonight.
Ragdoll, living in a movie. Hot train, daddy's in a cutie.
This album title comes to mind when I see LeBron James on the court. By now we've seen it so many times, we understand why LeBron hangs back. He's getting ready to leak out. And I get that, but I don't get how professional defense can be this bad. Like, you really don't see this coming? Your scouting reports don't reveal this? Or is it more of a, well, this is going to happen. We're going to let LeBron have his layups. It's worth the trade-off. What do I mean by worth the trade-off? Okay, imagine you're the coach and your options are, we get to play 4-on-5 as long as we don't mind that LeBron James gets the occasional cherry pick. You get to play 4-on-5. I think that's the option you're going to choose.
So it's coming here to Phoenix. LeBron with some steam.
Speaking of letting him have layups, take a look at this. Look at what Royce O'Neal does, and then listen to Stu Lance.
Royce O'Neal said, I don't think I want to stand in front of that train.
No.
I have some perplexing information for this new generation of basketball fans. It's his job to stand in front of that. If you watch Royce O'Neal from the beginning, he is getting out of the way the entire time. LeBron James doesn't have to alter anything. It is a straight line. That's sad. And because LeBron James is just a straight line bulldozer, it means you could easily get in position to take a charge. Now, are they going to cheat and not give you the call? Maybe. Doesn't change what your job is. Maybe you should complain to the league about the rigging instead of complying and getting out of LeBron's way instead of doing your job and playing real defense. Look at this. That was fake defense the entire time. If you go back to part 1 of this series, you'll see Mark Williams rotate his body while setting a screen on LeBron James, and he gets called for the foul. Funny how the moving screen rules disappear when it comes to the Lakers setting them. Or is it just when someone sets one on LeBron James? I know the two screens are very different looking from each other, but they're still both illegal. I guess the difference is that Gillespie needs to learn to flail the way LaFleur does. Why stop there, LeBron? Go into the stands and spill somebody's drink.
Ragdoll, living in a movie. Hot train, daddy's in a cutie.
Well, back to this play. Sad as it is, they think it's worth a replay. Okay, watch. I'm going to show it one more time. Freeze. He's never not going to do exactly what he was always planning on doing. Straight line bulldozing layup, which means that the defensive strategy exists if you choose to apply it. I guess at this point we should just be thankful that he's not swinging both elbows above his head on his way in. And no fanboys, because I know what you're saying. There isn't any actual contact there. If so much as a fingernail had touched him, LeBron would be on the ground. That's how you know there wasn't any contact. Here's Ayton, remembering what it was like before LeBron came back.
Get the big fella involved a little bit. If you want defensive rebound, if you want him to be the last line of defense and erase my mistakes, keep him happy on the offensive end. Luka with the lob.
Okay, so after LeWipe finally gets to the other end, he blatantly shoves the defender in the back to get open. A smaller defender, of course. Say thank you to Luka. Crackhead Bob here looks like he's sending secret baseball signals. Where have we seen this before? Okay, Doncic gets hit there. He gets the call, so no need to complain or argue with the ref. He's actually talking to Marcus Smart right there. Reeves is another one accused of not playing defense, but this is all Reeves right there. And his hard work leads to, LeBron with the mismatch, an illegal shove-off against a smaller defender who actually recovers and blocks the bigger LeBron.
Keep ending up with a shorter defender on LeBron, and he's just manhandling him.
You just never get tired of hearing the Lakers announcers applaud shitty basketball. Like, he's already almost the biggest guy out there. He outweighs all the centers that are playing that night, and he's only a few inches shorter. And that's still not good enough. He still needs an absurd size mismatch in order to get his points. As far as manhandling goes, this is a reminder that you're not watching wrestling. This is supposed to be basketball. Oh, look, they actually show a replay. Well, of course they did. LeBron didn't even get blocked. He just plain missed. Yeah, maybe he did get blocked. What do you think? All I know is that after getting the putback, his insecure ass feels the need to stare down the 6'2", undrafted 180-pound defender. Great work, LeBron. First you had to cheat to get space on someone that small. Then he actually blocked you. And then when he went out of bounds, you got the putback and thought that that was an opportune time to do a stare down?
What's my age again? What's my age again?
It's fucking 41, as if we could ever forget. Tell me what LeBron's defensive assignment is. Tell me what LeBron's offensive assignment is. What did I just see? What? Let me try out for being an announcer in the NBA. Oh, this is just one of the best passers we've seen in NBA history. I think we're going to have to stop and talk about whether any of the points that LeBron has scored in this game have come in a respectable manner. Once again, JJ has called for an inbounds play for LeBron, which means that Austin Reeves has to sacrifice his body for LeBron to get the smaller defender, and LeBron continues to push and get away with illegal tactics to create space. Wow. This is supposed to be a LeBron versus Luka video, but they're not complaining very much, so what else can I talk about? Well, let's compare their shooting. Luka is shooting, like their actual shots. He's a basketball player shooting over people. LeBron James is cherry picking, not playing defense in order to be available for the cherry pick. He is requiring mismatches that are set up by the coach on his behalf. Multiple inbounds plays in this game alone run just for LeBron. And in addition to all of that, LeBron James still has to get away with illegal moves that the refs are allowing in order to get his points. I grew up learning basketball as a team game. Ball movement, very important. So watching Luka play one-on-one is not great, but the shots he's making are certainly more impressive than what's being done in order for LeBron James to get his points. Oh my God. Did you guys see what happened there? How many examples of this am I going to have in one game? The other team is offering LeBron the ball, and he still won't try. He still won't play help defense. And there it is, the Luka Doncic statue featuring LeBron James. So I went back to see what the whistle was and what LeBron was complaining about. So I turned on the audio, and what do you know? What do you think they're saying?
41 years of age. 41 years of age. 41 years of age.
What's my age again?
All right, so LeBron's out, and there's Luka with a rebound. I didn't expect to defend Luka this much, but that's a more legit rebound than I see LeBron usually get. Again, we should have had Reeves added to this complaining contest. Okay, I do see Luka's hands up at the top of the screen, but he's calling for ball. He's not complaining to a ref. All right, watch Luka on this possession. He's definitely manipulating that defense, and that's a nice feed. I have to stop anyway for copyright purposes. I'll just tell you, he does not make the shot. And I will also remind you that LeBron James, after orchestrating that, would absolutely have thrown his hands up in the air or dropped his head or something disgusting. Luka doesn't, to Luka's credit. And this one, Luka gets hit, but here comes the drama. I mean, what do you expect, dude? You're the one who plays this stop-and-go defense. Of course someone's going to land on you. He's not complaining to the ref, though. I don't know. You guys categorize this where you want to. It does look like he gets a knee to the back, but, I mean, the defender gets the worst of this. Okay, here's Luka complaining about a play he wasn't involved in, but the whole Lakers team is actually complaining. That doesn't let Luka off the hook. I don't know what to say. Rack it up. Mr. What he's doing at this age is over on the bench resting, so as far as we know, he's off screen complaining. I hope I can play this whole segment without copyright, because there's some actually good ball movement by the Lakers. Missed opportunities, and then Luka bails them out at the end. However, as the period draws to a close, Luka hurts his not complaining stats by complaining even after he got the call. What are you pointing at the ref for? Not good, Luka. Not good. Did you not get the call? Kind of a pathetic call at that. Really? LeBron needs to come in with 48 seconds left. There was LeBron with his hands up. Can I count that? Oh, God, please just let this period end. I can't take anymore. Not only did it not end, we had another play review. I'm not going to make you guys suffer through it. But I got to say, the game stoppages are just relentless. Nothing else really happens unless you count J.J. Redick finally being smart enough to let someone else shoot the last shot instead of LeBron. 13 minutes this video is, and man, I'm going to have to break up the fourth period from the third period. So far, once again, Luka is winning/losing in the complaining department. But I think we've seen quite a bit of other evidence that LeBron James is losing in almost all of the other departments.